Welcome to the first of our Disney Memory series. This is from our first trip together in November 2010. We stayed in the Sequoia Lodge, which overlooks the lake. The rooms were themed to a Canadian redwood lodge, and as it was decorated for Christmas, it was stunning. These rooms later became themed as Bambi rooms. This was the view from the front of the hotel across the lake to Disney Village. To enter the Magic Kingdom, you have to walk under the Disneyland Hotel, which we named the Pink Palace. There were lots of photo ops around the parks due to it being Christmas. These snow globe themed decorations were outside the Emporium on Main Street and looked beautiful, especially at night all lit up. And you just cannot beat an early morning view of Sleeping Beauty's castle. Disneyland Paris has these mini parades that they call cavalcades, and this was one to celebrate the New Generation Festival, where they had introduced new characters into the parks, including Princess Tiana, Ratatouille, The Incredibles, Monsters Inc. and Toy Story. The shows on the Central Hub are a great way to see a large range of characters. Although you can't meet them or get autographs, it is a way to spot your favourite up close. The theming in Disneyland Paris is amazing, and as huge Star Wars fans, the details around Star Tours is a big favourite of ours. This statue of Wally and Eve is unique to Disneyland Paris. And this is the long gone Pizza Planet buffet restaurant. Unfortunately, we never got to try it. But on every trip, we do try to pull the sword from the stone behind the castle. Even It's a Small World was decorated for Christmas. Love it or hate it, we always have to ride it at least once on a trip. Although Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast is a family ride, we always make it very competitive. The queue lines on all the rides are full of details, like these droids in the Star Tours line. The nighttime Fanta Illusion Parade was amazing. Each float was made up of hundreds of lights and featured all of your favourite characters. Looking up Main Street at night, I feel, gives the park an extra magical twinkle. Moving over to Disney Hollywood Studios, you enter into Production Courtyard with the statue of Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia. Unlike other parks, at Disneyland Paris, the partner statue is in the studios. The icon for Hollywood Studios is the Sorcerer's hat, and the Disneyland Paris one has Peter Pan and darling children flying round it. As it was Christmas, Santa was in the Hollywood Studios, and you could visit him and his post office and his sleigh. Toy Story Land had opened in the spring of 2010, so it's still very new, and lots of places to take pictures, including with Rex. The box photo op with Stinky Pete and Bullseye, which the kids could sit on, was a huge hit with both the children. Cars area and ride was one of James's favourites of the whole trip. He was a huge Cars fan. The Playhouse Disney Live on Stage show was great for the kids, featuring Mickey, Handy Manny, Little Einsteins and my friends Tigger and Pooh. It also featured bubbles and streamers. We adults loved it for a 20-minute sit down. The Slinky Dog ride is an ideal introduction roller coaster. The Studio Tram Tour took you backstage and had displays of film, used vehicles and sets. You got taken through Disaster Canyon, where you experienced an earthquake and the after effects, including fire and flooding. Crush's Coaster is a wild ride, and Tower of Terror is not only spooky on the outside, but also the inside. I try and avoid this at all costs. Once every 5 years is enough for me. We met lots of characters this visit, and at the time there was not much organisation to the lines to meet characters. It was very much a free for all. We had made the kids' autograph books for this trip too, to be just a little bit different. Disneyland Paris did used to have a couple of unique character meet and greets, and at the time this included the Star Wars characters and the princesses meeting with their partners. The Inventions restaurant inside the Disneyland Paris Hotel is a character dining buffet and has become a tradition for us on every trip. There are 5 buffet stations that include salads, seafood, hot items, desserts and child options. The character action has always been the best here, and they came to every table. Sometimes we even managed to see them all twice. Always a highly recommended option. The character meal at the Lucky Nugget is sadly no longer offered. The venue was unique and stunning inside. It was crowded, as you can see, but it was a good chance to see some of the more unusual characters that Disneyland Paris offered, like Captain Hook and Mr. Smee. On this trip, the breakfast we had in the hotel, because at the time this was included in your booking. Most evenings we stopped in the bar at the Sequoia Lodge to have a drink in front of the open fire. These children's drinks came with a clip-on glow cube. One was by Buzz Lightyear and the other was Tinkerbell. If you've enjoyed this look back at 2010, please give this video a like, and to see more, please subscribe and click